Hello guys, my name is Srinidhi. I've been working with Unacademy for a few months now. I teach English grammar on this platform. You guys can follow me on Unacademy by downloading the app, and you can learn the lessons that I've made under English grammar. Or you can also check out the Unacademy YouTube channel. So in this particular lesson, you're going to learn a lot about infinitives. So I hope this video helps you guys. Thank you. Hello. Hey guys, as I told you all, this course is about small topics in English grammar. So in the first lesson, we learned a lot about gerunds. So in this lesson, we're going to learn more about infinitives, alright? So let's get started. So infinitives will usually begin with the word to, followed by the simple form of the verb. Okay, so for example, to play, to sneeze, to fall, to cry, to dance, to eat, to sing, to fall, to scold. So these are the infinitive forms. Okay, so since infinitives are not verbs, we cannot add s or es or ed or ing at the end. For example, I cannot say to played, to sneezed, to falling, to crying. No, that's absolutely wrong, because since infinitives are not verbs, we cannot alter them. So when a verb is takes ing at the end, it becomes gerund. That is what we saw in the previous lesson. I'm making this lesson right after that because there are a lot of similarities between gerunds and infinitives, and they can be used simultaneously. I mean, you can either use a gerund in a sentence or an infinitive in the sentence. So it's your choice. So we'll see examples in order to justify that sentence that I just made. So let's get started with that. So infinitives can be used as subject, adjectives, or adverbs. So whereas gerunds can be used as a noun or an object in the sentence, whereas infinitives can be used as, again, subjects, adjectives, or adverbs. For example, to sing in the garden is the only thing Sasha wants after a long day. So here the entire sentence talks about to sing in a garden by Sasha. So since it's at the beginning of the sentence, it becomes the subject of the sentence. So here to sing acts as a subject. So I can replace this with singing is the only thing that Sasha wants to do after a long day. So there I'm using a gerund. So either ways my sentence is correct. Okay. Now next one. To talk in front of thousands of people takes courage. So to talk. So if I have to replace this with a gerund, talking in front of thousands of people takes courage. So you see the similarity between a gerund and infinitive when they act as a subject. So this is what I wanted to, show you guys. That's exactly why I made it, right after gerund. Now, next one. So I hope this one is clear. So when infinitives act as a subject, they come usually at the beginning of the sentence, because that's the rule in any sentence, that a subject should always be at the beginning of the sentence, followed by the verb and then the object. So here this becomes a subject and the rest of the sentence becomes a predicate. So if you guys have still some confusion about subject and predicate and other topics, please do go back and watch my other lessons, because I've done quite a few of them on this particular topic. Now, when the infinitives act as an adjective, we know what is an adjective. An adjective describes a noun or a verb. So any word that describes a noun or a verb is an adjective. So I'm sorry, not the verb all the time, sometimes, but usually it is a word that describes a noun is an adjective. Okay, now here, so I've made quite a few lessons, I think an entire course on adjectives. Please do go back and watch it, where we've learned a lot about them, the positioning, other with present participle adjectives and other topics. So here, James carries a flute to play no matter whose party he goes to. So here James is a subject, carries is a verb, a flute is an object, but here it acts as a noun. So to play. So to play is about the flute. So we're talking about the noun, which is a flute. So hence to play acts as an adjective in the sentence. Okay. No matter whose party he goes to. So James being the subject, carries the verb, carry is the verb, a flute is the object. So in this sentence it acts as a noun. Since to play is about the flute, it is describing the noun, or it is talking about the noun. So to play, which is an infinitive in the sentence, acts as an adjective for this particular sentence. Okay, now Now when it acts as an adverb, so we saw when it acts as a subject, when it acts as an adjective, now as an adverb. So we know what's an adverb. An adverb describes a verb. Sometimes it describes an adjective. Okay, so let's look at a sentence. Paul braved the icy rain to bring the puppy into the house. So here subject is Paul, braved is a verb, icy rain. So this is an adjective. So rain, how is it? Icy. So it's an adjective in the sentence. To bring talks about this specific adjective, which is icy rain. Hence, to bring acts as an adverb in this sentence. Okay, the puppy into the house, that is the remaining part of the sentence. Next one. Sometimes an infinitive will not start with to. Okay, for example, since John has never had a dog, I let him pet mine. So here, so I did not say to pet mine, I just say pet mine. For example, I cannot say since John has never had a dog, I let him to pet mine. No, I let him pet mine. I know here I'm using the full infinitive, but still the to disappears. Okay, look at the next example. Even though Mr. Gupta spent an extra hour helping us understand speed math, we still had no clue whatsoever. So here, even though Mr. Gupta spent an extra hour helping us to understand, I cannot say. It's understand. I know everybody knows that this is in the infinitive, but just to disappears. Sometimes you can leave out the word to because it does not play any role in the sentence and it sounds very odd. So okay, but otherwise you'll have to maintain it. Like in sentences like these, you'll have to maintain it. In these kind of sentences, it's okay when the sentence makes complete sense without to. It's okay to let them go. Now, here's an exercise. You guys can take this in the form of the test. If you want to take it in the form of the test, please pause the video, do the test. The answers are in the following slide. So just like usual, I'm going to do every single one of them. So let's get started. First one, it is no use dash trying to convince him. It is no use to try to convince him. The sentence can also take it is no use trying to convince him using a gerund. So it's your choice. You can either use an infinitive in a sentence or gerund in a sentence. Sometimes you must use gerund, sometimes you must use infinitives. But it's just up to your discretion. Choose which one you want to use, which one you know better. Okay? Now, it is silly dash throwing away your chances like that. It is silly to throw away your chances like that. That's also correct. It is silly throwing away your chances like that. Using a gerund, it's also correct. But this specific exercise, since we're doing it under the course, under the lesson, infinitives, we'll have to write it in infinitives. Okay? Now, next one. Will it be any good dash seeing the boss about it? Will it be any good to see the boss about it? Seeing the boss about it is also correct, but under gerund, to see. To space S-E-E-C. Okay? Next one. It wouldn't be nice for us dash complaining to the HOD about it. It wouldn't be nice for us to complain to the HOD about it. Sometimes we use infinitives, sometimes we use gerund by without conscious, because we are used to it and we make sentences even without knowing what we're doing, and that's absolutely right. So this course will help you guys to use it in a better way, so that now you know what it is and how to use them. You can choose to use either gerunds or infinitives in your sentence. Okay, both are correct. Here, to space complain. Next one. It is no fun dash having so many kids to take care of. It is no fun to have so many kids to take care of. Having is correct in gerund. Okay, now please pay attention. I'm going to repeat the answers. It is no use to try to convince him. To space TRY. Okay, next one. It is silly to throw away your chances like that. To space THROW. Will it be any good to see the boss about it? To space SEE. It wouldn't be nice for us to complain to the HOD about it. To space COMPLAIN. Next one. It is no fun to have so many kids to take care of. To space HAVE. Have. Okay, so here's a slide that contains the answers. If you guys have any doubts at all, either on the topic gerund or infinitives and where to use them exactly, you can please drop a comment in the comment section. And if you've made your own sentences, please do post them as well. So thank you so much for your time. I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Bye bye.